Australians as being the key to tonight's rugby league test between the Kiwis and the Kangaroos in Brisbane. And it's not a player, it's the Kiwi coach Graham Lowe, whose ability is revered in Queensland, where he coached for 3 years. In fact, several of the players in the Australian side are protégés of his. The Australian news media have been loud in their predictions that the game will degenerate into a punch-up, but TVNZ's commentator Tony Palmer believes the Kiwis are more interested in football than fighting, and they've kept their approach light-hearted.
When asked to preview the famous team haka for the media here, the Kiwis showed that humour comes with confidence.
Tiny kangaroo down, sport. Tiny kangaroo down. Tiny kangaroo down, sport. Tiny kangaroo down.
I think togetherness is a big thing in anything in life, especially a game of rugby league when the pressure's really on, and we try to encourage team spirit, and we're fortunate that it's tremendous at the moment, but it's action on the field that wins games.
You're quite confident?
Oh, well, I'm confident. I'm happy with the way the boys have been going. I'm not overconfident. All I know is that if they all give 100% and put as much effort into the game as they have done in the build-up, we'll be in with a big chance.
The Kiwis have looked very sharp in training, and today's was the 7th session of uninterrupted training, a record the much-changed opposition would envy. Captain Mark Graham says they're all relaxed, but not overconfident.
We realise we're in for a hard game. We're prepared to play for 80 minutes to get a result, and the result, to us, as far as we're concerned, is going to be a win.
Also intending to win, obviously, are the Australians, looking more happy today after so many changes in the past few days. But halfback Mark Murray says the player changes won't matter.
In my opinion, you can have a look at the program, go through the players, but it won't make a difference. It wouldn't matter who New Zealand selected to play for them. You can throw the program away, it won't help you. The big danger to Australia in this test series is undoubtedly Graham Lowe, the coach. He's a super coach. I've had a fair bit to do with him, and he can do things with sides you've never seen.
So it seems the spirit apparent in the Kiwi camp has already made a big impression here. It's Australian turf, but Kiwi psych.
Your military left. Your left, your right, you'll pick up instead. Your left, your right, you'll pick up instead. Your left, your right.
The game will be shown live on Television 1 at 9:30 tonight.
Lang Park, Brisbane, July the 9th, 1983, and the Kiwis inflict a stunning defeat on the Australian Kangaroos, New Zealand's first rugby league test victory over Australia for 11 years. 2 years on, with the score from 1983 still fresh in the minds of Australian fans, the Kiwis are back in Brisbane to start the 1985 showdown for the crown of World Rugby League. Good evening, everybody. Tonight, the first of 3 rugby league tests between New Zealand and Australia in 1985. Well, that win by New Zealand 2 years ago was just the Kiwis' 19th victory over Australia in 64 internationals since 1908. But its significance was that for the first time in a decade, New Zealand knew that once again they could compete with the Kangaroos on level terms, the seemingly invincible Kangaroos who had had such a marvellous record during the 1970s and early 1980s. Under the direction of charismatic coach Graham Lowe, the Kiwis whitewashed the 1984 Great Britain touring team in New Zealand, and tonight at Lang Park they're set to carry on where they left off nearly 2 years ago. Well, this is the beginning of New Zealand's most eagerly awaited rugby league series in years. The weather we have reported from Brisbane tonight is that it is fine in Brisbane. We're very nearly set to join our commentators, Television New Zealand's Tony Palmer and Des White at Lang Park. What's the atmosphere over there tonight, fellas?